The Korean War Memorial is a haunting reminder that war did not end with the Second World War. And many of the vets who served in the Second World War went on to serve in Korea. And so a stop is made here at this memorial to give them an opportunity to pay tribute to the heroes of the next great war. The Korean War Memorial features a sculptured column of 19 foot soldiers arrayed for combat. As the World War II vets gravitate toward the statues, they instantly recognize the tools of war these soldiers carry. Much of it is the same gear they themselves carried in battle. The memorial also features a 164-foot mural wall that is etched with 2,500 photographic images of support personnel that symbolizes the vast effort that sustained the military operation. Just to the north, the vets stop at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. The memorial, which was dedicated in 1982, includes the inscribed names of the 58,245 American soldiers who died in the conflict and those missing in action. The World War II veterans come here to pay tribute to these fallen soldiers and to remember their own sons and daughters who lost their lives in the conflict. Before leaving, the veterans get to experience the Lincoln Memorial as well. It is a chance for them to honor and pay tribute to the president who saved our Union. It's also a chance to gaze out over the reflecting pool toward the Washington Monument and to view their World War II memorial in the distance one last time. The vets arrive back at Dulles Airport shortly before dusk. The atmosphere remains festive at the gate, and the veterans are all smiles. And this is their chance to share the day's experiences with each other.
See you later.
And they soon board the airplane, take their seats, and with a wave goodbye, they are airborne and on their way home. Shortly before landing back at Midway Airport in Chicago, the quiet flight is interrupted and the veterans are asked a simple question.
When you were out in the field, in the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and you came back to your home port, what did you look forward to the most? Mail call, mail call.
Dorothy Zeman, Robert Robertson, Stan Kaiser.
Unknown to these war heroes, their family members had been notified a few weeks before the flight that there would be this special mail call. Letters from spouses, children, grandchildren, friends from around the country. And the letters flow. And the memories flow. And the tears follow. As the vets settle back for the remainder of their flight home, they are unaware that the most moving part of today's journey lay just ahead of them. They arrive back at Midway Airport in Chicago shortly after 9 p.m. As they approach the gate, they once again glance outside their window.
Honor flight, eyes left. The Chicago Midway Fire Department renders its honors to you.
As each veteran exits the plane, they're greeted by several high-ranking members of the United States military. It's a fitting tribute for any returning military veteran. But these are not just any veterans. There are no words to describe their expressions as they come upon the scene that awaits them in the terminal. As far as their eyes can see, members of each military branch are standing at attention. The youngest and newest members of the military are on hand this evening to honor the oldest and most decorated. Every member of the military that lines the corridor salutes each veteran as they pass. Leading the vets forward, the Chicago Police and Fire Department bagpipers pay their own respect.
brought this in for you. I hope you enjoyed this welcome.
We
home.
appreciate it.
The veterans soon come across hundreds of Vietnam War vets, and while they're veteran heroes themselves, tonight, these Vietnam vets join in the celebration to welcome back the men and women of World War II. As the veterans make their way downstairs to baggage claim, where today's journey began, they are greeted by the roar of the thousands of people that are now awaiting their arrival home.
Our heroes have touched down!
The vets now receive the public cheers and appreciation that many of them never received 65 years ago.
USA! 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 USA!
And finally, a special and personal surprise for each veteran. While some have expected a family member to arrive to take them home, none have anticipated that many members of their family would be awaiting their arrival tonight. Many veterans remain in disbelief at the sight of the elaborate tribute and large crowds that have gathered, perhaps questioning whether they're worthy of such an honor. Rest assured, the entire country stands in unison and agreement on one thing: that all our surviving veterans of World War II are truly deserving of such a day they will remember for the rest of their lives, a day a grateful country says thank you, a true day of honor.